Fighting has intensified around the West Bank town of Beit Jala, where Israeli forces have been digging in after moving into areas that had been under Palestinian control. There have been reports of heavy gun battles and of renewed mortar shelling of the nearby Jewish settlement of Gilo. There's also been an Israeli incursion into a second refugee camp, Deir al-Bala, in the Gaza Strip. A Palestinian teenager is believed to have been shot dead as the Israelis moved in. In a separate incident, a second Palestinian was killed in the West Bank. The United States has called on Israel to withdraw its forces from Beit Jala.
Israel's takeover of Beit Jala was meant to stop Palestinian gunmen in the town firing at the nearby settlement of Gilo. The shooting has continued and intensified, with mortar shells falling in Gilo for the first time in several weeks. No one was injured, but several cars were damaged, in the kind of attack the Israeli army was trying to stop by going into Beit Jala. Operation Protected House, as the Israelis have called it, is now their longest incursion into Palestinian territory in 11 months of violence. And Israel has so far rebuffed Washington's advice to pull out of the town.
With regard to the situation in Gilo and Beit Jala, let me be clear. The Palestinians need to stop the shootings and attacks against Israelis in Gilo and elsewhere. The Palestinian Authority must exercise its authority if it's serious about ending the current crisis and moving to the implementation of the Mitchell Committee recommendations. The Israelis need to understand that incursions like this will not solve the security problems. They only make matters worse. As a consequence, we believe the Israelis should withdraw their forces from this area.
Palestinians in Beit Jala have reacted with fury to what they describe as a reoccupation of their town. But it's understood that Palestinian security officials were meeting late into the night on Yasser Arafat's orders to try to calm tempers down. Caroline Hawley, BBC News.